Good morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we are inviting you to a special event hosted by Vida this October. Now, we're also going to be checking in with our friends over at Snap Professional Selfie Studio for a giveaway opportunity that you won't want to miss. We've got info on child safety for when the kiddos navigate social media at home or at school. Plus, could your used car be worth more than a newer model? Well, we're breaking it all down for you, so don't go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda.
Content segments during Valle por Vida were paid for by Snap Professional Selfie Studio.
Well, Snap Professional Selfie Studio lets you get creative and take some incredible selfies in a facility that offers 7 studios and 25 beautifully decorated and themed opportunities. You can visit and explore an ambiance with a unique vibe for that perfect picture memory. And they're having a special giveaway that you'll definitely want to try out or to try your chances for. Go ahead and check it out.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Frances Sanchez, and this is Snap Professional Selfie Studios. Welcome. So our selfie studios is for families, for your friends. We are starting to host private events. We are actually giving away a private party for 10 people on Facebook. Which we will be giving out at the end of this month. So visit us on Facebook and Instagram. You can come with friends. We do have a lot of promotions throughout the month. Our BOGOs, our weekend rates also. So stop by and visit us.
Again, you can enter for your chance to win a private party for you and your friends or family. The Classic Party Package prize includes 1 hour exclusive use of their facility with 10 special guests. So be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram at OSNAPPROSRGV, like the giveaway post. And of course, you can tag 3 friends in the comments. Now, the deadline to enter is this Thursday, and the winner will be announced on October the 1st. Of course, you can always visit Snap Professional Selfie Studios at their McAllen location, and you can feel free to give their team a call.
Content segments during Valle por Vida were paid for by Snap Professional Selfie Studio.
All right, well, Valley Initiative for Development and Advancement is dedicated to serving residents of our local community, and they're excited to invite you to Strengthening Communities Across the Rio Grande Valley event being held this October. We went ahead and spoke with one of their representatives to learn more, so go ahead and take a look.
Happy 25th birthday, Vida. Join us for our celebration Strengthening Communities Across the Valley on October 21st. The mission of Vida is to empower our residents to pursue a higher education one Vida at a time. We'd like to extend a special thank you to all of our sponsors. Become a change maker and invest in a proven model. Learn more at vidacareers.org.
Back to school is here again, yet the uncertainty of COVID and its impact on each child's experience throughout Texas forces parents, students, and educators to adjust for another year of school. Now, to support parents and educators, Facebook launched a new child safety hub that centralizes information and resources designed to create the safest digital experience for kids this year. Here's some info and some tips to implement in your home in today's Safety Check segment.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Lori Moylan. I work at Facebook on our public policy team in Washington, D.C., and I'm excited to talk to you today about our recently launched Child Safety Center. It's a great resource where parents can go to learn more information about how they can keep their kids and teens safe online. It has resources for teachers. We're really dedicated at Facebook to making sure that the next generation is a digitally savvy generation They're living more of their lives online than ever, and we want to make sure they know how to do that safely and responsibly. And so we're excited to give these resources to our users. So the Child Safety Center has lots of different resources, like for parents and teachers. It has information about, the basics of how to keep your account secure. It's incredibly important, as we all know, to keep kids safe from getting their passwords leaked. We don't want their accounts to be hacked. So there's a lot of information about just the basic security of your account, which is sort of step one, right? But then step two is making sure that once they're in Facebook or in any other online platform that they might be participating in, they know how to do so in a safe and secure way for their own well-being. So there's lots of information about our community standards and how Facebook treats content online on our platform. There's lots of information about how to deal with bullying, how to talk to kids about bullying online, about how to talk about your mental health and how to think about spending time online in ways that enhances your mental health rather than becoming, something that can be problematic. So there's lots of different things available, courses, conversation prompts. I'm the mother of 4 kids, and some of my kids are older and are spending a little bit more time online. And I know it can be really hard as a parent to, figure out how to start that conversation with your kid. Like, what's the question I can ask that they're actually going to answer the question rather than just being like, oh, mom, or there's nothing to see here. And so we're trying to provide those prompts for parents so that they can best communicate with their kids and help them learn how to, be safe online now and have those habits translate into adulthood. We've definitely seen in the last year a huge transition to kids being online more than ever. My kids spent a ton of time online in virtual school last year, and I'm grateful that they're going back in person this year. But I can see that those habits that they developed last year online carrying over to this year. They're still communicating with their friends more than ever virtually. It's of course the first thing they want to do when they come home. And so as we recognize that kids are spending more and more of that time online, whether they're back at school in person or still learning virtually, it's really important to make sure that the habits that they've developed over the last year and a half turn into healthy ones. We know that kids are communicating, Facebook is available for people 13 and up. And so we know that, teenagers are using, whether it's Instagram or Facebook and Facebook Messenger to, talk about school, to talk about clubs that they're in, to seek out content from celebrities or sports or other things that they're interested in. And, as we see those habits really get sticky as life has transitioned to more virtual, we want to make sure that they're developing the right ones. Yeah, I think what's most important, it's really basic, but it's just communication, right? Communicate early and often. When your kids are becoming, more and more, sort of online beings, right? Like, it's important to make sure that before they even start having that conversation with them. And if they've already started and you haven't had that conversation, it's not too late, right? It's, important to figure out, be able to have open communication about what they're seeing, about who they're talking to. And certainly, as a parent, I think it's my responsibility to check in on what they're doing. So when my kids are posting things online, I follow my son on Instagram and I make sure that the things that I see him posting are appropriate for his age and appropriate for the friends that he's sharing it with. I'm able to see the types of people that he's following and get a sense of what he's seeing as well. And so just not just having that online, or having that communication in person, but being sure that you're your kid's online friend as well, because then you can get a lot more transparency into the types of activities they're doing.
Again, this new hub is a one-stop shop for tips, tools, training, and other resources for parents, caregivers, and educators to help children navigate digital experiences. A few examples of these resources include those on your screen, and additional information about steps that the platform is using to help keep young people safe online includes working with teachers across the country to provide lessons on internet safety, introducing product changes to better prioritize safety and privacy, leveraging the experience of youth global advisors, and featuring additional programming to empower young people to learn new skills online. Now you can feel free to visit the website on your screen if you'd like more information on this tool plus more. All right, well, it's time now to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates. But be sure to stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back. And we'll have info on how certain car models may be worth more used than new. Those details plus more coming up.